Okay, good afternoon. So today, August 24, 2026, we have procurement activities for pre-bid conference for 9. We have 8 projects and 1 goods. So, and afterward, we will have a pre-procurement for the 2 infra project. So we have here the members of the BAC, the secretarial, the from the procurement unit, and we have our assistant district engineer, who is a caretaker of the procurement unit, and also our IT, who's in charge on our live streaming, and of course our prospective bidders who attend this activity, and those who are following us on our live streaming. So before we start, may I request the 2 ladies to come and tell your name and what company you are representing for record.
Good afternoon to everyone. Shakni Dayan Dalignok, Layason T, JPA Civil Engineering Construction. JPA, sir, located at Bulbul Rizal, Kalinga. Barbaro, sir. Yes, sir.
Siak po ni Mercy Joy Peralta, JC Baak Construction po.
Okay, thank you. So let's start with the contract ID. Suray tati muna. Contract ID 26 GPL 0003 is the procurement of materials for the supply of roadway, street lighting along Manuel S. Aguiao Boulevard at KO 497 plus 469 to KO 499 plus 900, Bulanao Bridge 2, Baligatan Bridge. We have an ABC of 4,454,100 pesos only. So the contract duration, 30 calendar days. And the schedule of bid opening will be on August, apa yun ito?
August 20 ba? Alpas?
September 2, 2026. Tayo yung specification na. So we have here the specs of that lightings, the material, the aluminum. Solar panel, we have 36 volt, 160 watt, monocrystalline silicon. LED light source, we have 150 watt, Philips chip, 5 modules, 300 pieces LED chips, luminous flux with 160 to 180 LM per watt, LM per watt, or color temperature, we have 6,000 K. Battery, we have 25.6 volt, 400 I-48 AH lithium battery. We have the light control plus time control, waterproof grade IP65. Lighting working time, we have 12 hours. Rainy days, 7 days. Lamp body size, 1657 by 517 by 50 mm. The lamp weight, 25 kilogram. Warranty, 2 years. Charging time, 6 to 8 hours. So we have here the picture installed. We have here the metal post, tapered 5 inches diameter, bottom, and 3 inches diameter, 3.0 mm shaft thickness, 8 meter high, 5 inches diameter bottom, and 3 inches diameter apay jay top data with no kastanan. 5 inches diameter bottom and 3 inches diameter, 3.0 mm shaft thickness, 8 meter high. Siyempre, 5 inches jay bottom na niya, di ba pakas jay? Ba yun? Pa bumasit din nga to. Yung base plate, 12 by 12 inches by 16 mm finish, hot dip galvanized with 4 anchor bolts, 8 nuts and washers. So no 4 bolts to do 2 each per bolts nuts. Masla double nuts nita. So reinforced concrete pedestal, 0.5 meter by 0.5 meter by 1.20 meter, including embedment footing. Including embedment footing is 1.5 meter by 1.5 meter by 0.30 meter. Here the pricing details. So we have here the single arm roadway lighting, 8 meter pole, LED 125 watt to 150 watts. We have here three each. Double arm roadway lighting, 8 meter pole, LED 125 watt to 150 watt, 21 each. So for the kaman jay last na, C ko na jay. C attach. Ay yung jay last jay na kuha tayo tatay, nabasa nga C attach uploaded specifications. So yung mga prospective bidders just see the attachment of this nakadetail yung specification, yung height, pati yung mga diameter ng post. So anin? Maximize kuma. I-kuha man i-jay kwanti ko, jay Data, ipuligos mo. Naka-specify diyan nga 150. Naka-specify diyan 150. I-maximize na. Diyan LED light source 150 watt.
Mr. Chairman, lugit kitang di specification ng data. The specs is to serve as for 12 hours na ganyan. Lighting working time is 12 hours. If we are going to compute the number of hours, we have to multiply the battery that is 25.6 volts. That is 48 hour amperes. So volts, that is 25.6 volts times 48 amperes equals to watts also like that. That is the number of power that is stored in the battery. So 25.6 times 48, that is 1,220.8 watts divided by the consumption of 150 watts per hour divided by 150. It shows that it's only served for 8.1 hours, hindi aabot sa 12 hours. Pero yan din ang computation ng specification din ng factory. Pwede siguro yan.
Last 6 to 6.
Yeah. But in the computation of the consumption, you buy battery. Battery is ampere hour. So, yung volts na nilay, for example, 12 volts times that ampere hour divided by number of electricity of manunga watts, ma-determine mo the number of hours. So, kasla, hanggang na makabot ito. 10 hours lang din makabot na ito. Ma-discharge the battery. Anyway, that's a specification of the factory na kaya na dito hours. Anyway, the factory is the one that determine that will serve 12 hours. But in the basic computation, the voltage of the battery times ampere hour divided by the number of, for example, nung 1 horsepower, 740 plus watts mo pati pamusahan, aircon. And the output again 150 watts. So it is calculated to be at 19 hours only, not 12 hours. But as I've said, anyway, that is the specification of the factory. Kaya na siguro data 12 hours. As na, di 12 hours na ito na dito, 8 hours lang dito na dito. Nung computer kami, di katangin ng baterya, di sa baterya tirugan, dati nakatagin na volts na. It may be 12 volts or 24 volts. Dati ampere naman yun, usually is 100 So, i-determine mo the number of serve na number of hours. Volts times ampere hour divided by ito yung pang resistance. For example, nung limang silaw na sa 500 watts, dito masaban,
Sa bagay, Sir Ade, makuha tayo yun to, ma-observe tayo yun to no, when, before the payment, siguro makita tayo yun di durability. Okay. So next project, we have here the contract ID 26PL0040, and the second time for the pre-bid. We have the Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, the BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, the construction of hostel, Maleda Local Road, Calagdao, Tabuk City, Kalinga. And we have an ABC of 29,700,000 pesos only. The contract duration is 110 calendar days. The brief description, we have the construction of 2004.71 meter length by 6.70 meter width by 0.23 meter thick PCCP and 215 meter length reinforced concrete canal. The bid opening will be, okay data, 25? August 25, 2026. Data dati kami nga naka-schedule kit isumit lang. September 2? Ay, when niya? September 2. Oh. So for the BOQ, here the project billboard, signboard, 3H, the Occupational Safety and Health Program, with an ABC of 122,761.75 centavos only. They had one lump sum. Or the traffic management, one lump sum. Mobilization, demobilization, one lump sum. Surplus common excavation, 2,876.98 cubic meter. For the structure excavation, common soil, 173.50 cubic meter. Embankment from barrow, granular coarse material, 1,352.93 cubic meter. For the subgrade preparation, common material, 14,247.97 square meter. The aggregate surface course, 2,137.20 centavos cubic, 0.20 cubic meter. For the Portland cement concrete pavement, the PCCP, unreinforced, 230 millimeter thick, 14 days, 13,431.56 square meter. The reinforcing steel, grade 40, 6,037.86 kilograms. We have here also the structural concrete, class A, 20.68 megapascal, 28 days, 106.43 cubic meter. For the minimum major equipment required for this contract ID, for the low bed trailer with prime mover or self-loading truck, 1. Dump truck, we need 4, but at least 2 own units. Payloader, 1. Water truck, 1. Backhoe, 2, but at least 1 own. Motorized road grader, 1. Road roller, 1. Transit mixer, 2, but at least 1 unit on. For the cargo delivery truck, 1. Again, to comply with the DO number 11 series of 2017, we have here the minimum and again, mga prospective bidders natin, this should be owned by the contractor or the bidder. So, take note, mga prospective bidders natin, yung minimum materials requirements. So, for the key personnel, we have here the project manager, at least 1 year experience. Project engineer, nya JDOJ, Sir Warren. Kung nakuha dyan niya. Project engineer, di ba may JDO? Deferred niya. So, PE may not be DPWH accredited, but must be a licensed civil engineer. Materials engineer must be DPWH accredited. Foreman, at least 1 year experience. And we need also the first aider with photocopy of certificate of first aid training issued by the Red Cross or by any organization accredited by the same in compliance to all requirements subject to DO 241 series of 2024 on the submission of CSP approved by the HOPE or the district engineer and the valid first aider ID from the Philippine National Red Cross. So for the construction site safety officer with photocopy of certificate of completion on the basic OSH course issued by DOL, BWC, accredited safety training organizations or recognized institutions. Include also the contact number, address, tax identification number, the machine copy of PRC, and the accreditation of the ME and the project engineer. Mga prospective bidders, just free to ask question. Yung mga project na gusto ninyong ma-bid out. So, next. We have here the contract ID 26 PL0044. And again, second time. The organization outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads with slope collapse and landslide, tertiary roads. This is Tabok Banawi, Bayatanud, and Berlig Road. And we have several stations. So KO 510 plus 385 to KO 510 plus 410. KO517 plus 729 to KO517 plus 7744. KO521 plus 570 to KO521 plus 684. KO521 plus 2557 to KO521 plus 2573. KO526 plus 1223 to KO526 plus 1240. KO536 plus 367 to KO536 plus 393. And KO536 plus 1199 to KO536 plus 1261. Location, Tanudan, Kalinga. With an approved budget for the contract, 35,321,813.07 centavos only. Contract duration, 244 calendar days. We have here the brief description, the construction of 154 meter length concrete retaining wall structure, 121 meter length crib wall, and 275 meter length concrete shoulder with curb and gutter. Ang PCCP na dito niya. Puro ko na ito. Retaining wall. Shoulder. Ni, talaga nga pa dito ya. Naknakal git. Retaining wall, crib wall, shoulder. Curb and gutter. So the bid opening will be on September 2, 2026. For the BOQ, we have here the provision of furniture, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office of the engineers with an ABC of 919,296 pesos only, one lump sum. Provision of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineers on bare rental basis with an ABC of 450,488.49 centavos only, 7.47 vehicle months. Operation and maintenance of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineers with an ABC of 207,427 pesos and 58 centavos, 7.47 months. Project billboard, signboard, 3 each. Occupational safety and health program with an ABC of 429,587.18 centavos, 1 lump sum. Traffic management, 1 lump sum. Demobilization, 1 lump sum. Removal of structure and obstruction, 1 lump sum. Removal of actual structure obstruction, 230 millimeter thick PCCP and reinforced, 37.50 square meter. Removal of actual structure obstruction, curb and gutter, 275 linear meter. Structural excavation, common soil, 4,441.20 cubic meter. Foundation fill, 237.10 cubic meter. Embankment from barrow, the granular coarse material, 2,847.79 cubic meter. Subgrade preparation, common material, 443.50 square meter. The subgrade and base course, aggregate sub-base course, 44.35 cubic meter. For the Portland cement, concrete pavement and reinforced, 230 mm thick, 14 days, 443.50 square meter. Reinforcing steel, grade 40, 67,846 kilograms. Reinforcing steel grade 60, 5,863 kilograms. Structural concrete, class A, 20.68 megapascal, 28 days, 1,027.32 cubic meter. Lane concrete, class B, 16.5 megapascal, 24.60 cubic meter, with the paint 121 square meter, stone masonry 1410.26 cubic meter. For the next drain pipe PVC 1453.75 linear meter. Curb and gutter cast in place 275 linear meter. That's all for the BOQ of this contract ID. Again, for the minimum major equipment requirements, we have here the low bed trailer with prime mover or self-loading truck, 1. The dump truck, we need 4 but at least 2 own. Payloader 1, water truck 1, backhoe 1 own, backhoe with breaker 1 own, road roller 1, road grader 1, transit mixer 1, cargo truck 1. Again, the minimum testing requirements for the laboratory to comply with DO number 11 series of 2017. We have here the list, and take note, this should be owned by the bidder or the contractor. And in addition to that, since this project is more than 30 million, the bidder must be an ISO accredited. For our prospective bidders, this particular project need an ISO accreditation. For the key personnel, we have here the project manager, 1 year, the project engineer, same PE, may not be DPWH accredited to comply with that deferment of the accreditation of project engineer. Materials engineer must be DPWH accredited, foreman 1 year. And we need also a first aider with photocopy of certificate of first aid training issued by the Red Cross or by any organization accredited by the same in compliance to all requirements subject to DO 241 series of 2024 on the submission of CSP approved by the HOPE, the district engineer, and valid first aider ID from the Philippine National Red Cross. Construction site safety officer with photocopy of certificate of completion on the basic OSS course issued by DOL, BWC accredited safety training organization or recognized institutions. Include contact number, address, tax identification number, machine copy of PRC, and the materials engineer and the project engineer accreditation of the key personnel. Next, we have here the contract ID 26PL0047. Again, this is a third time for the advertisement. So, organization outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, bridge program, rehabilitation, major repair of permanent bridges, Kasag Bridge with bridge ID BO 3228LC along Bulanao, Parasilis Road. Location, Tabok City, Kalinga, with an ABC of 1,440,600 pesos only. Contract duration, 45 calendar days. Brief description, rehabilitation of 2 piers and construction of 9.50 meter length stone masonry, slope protection structure at abutment B. So again, the bid opening will be on September 2, 2026. We have here the bill of quantities. We have project billboard and signboard, 3/8. The occupational safety and health program with an ABC of 69,786.62, 1 lump sum. Traffic management, 1 lump sum. Demobilization, 1 lump sum. The structure excavation, common soil, 38.72 cubic meter. Embankment from Barrow, common soil, 47.56 cubic meter. The reinforcing steel, grade 40, bridge structure and other major and minor structures, 3,972.31 kilograms. Structural concrete, 27.58 megapascal, class A, 28 days. The bridge structure, 41.23 cubic meter. For the forms and false work, 1 lump sum. The stone masonry, 85.5 cubic meter. That's all for the BOQ. Again, for the equipment needed for this contract, we have here the low bed with prime mover, self-loading truck 1, dump truck 1 own, water truck 1, backhoe 1 own, transit mixer 1 own, cargo delivery truck 1. Again, for the laboratory equipment, we have here the list and should be owned by the contractor. For the key personnel, we have here the 1 project manager, 1 year, project engineer, PE maybe not be DPWH accredited but licensed civil engineer. The same with materials engineer. ME may not be DPWH accredited but must be licensed civil engineer. Foreman, 1 year. We need also our first aider with photocopy of certificate of first aid training issued by the Red Cross or by any organization accredited by the same in compliance to all requirements subject to DO 241 series of 2024 on the submission of CSP approved by the HOPE or the district engineer and valid first aider ID from the Philippine National Red Cross. Construction site safety officer with photocopy of certificate of completion on the basic OSS course issued by DOL, BWC, the accredited safety training organization or recognized institutions. Include contact number, address, tax identification number, or the TIN, machine copy of PRC and the MEPE accreditation of the K personnel. Also the include also, okay. That's all. Next project, we have here the contract ID 26PL0053, and again this second time for the advertisement. The organizational outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system asset preservation program, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage along national road, tertiary roads, Rizal National Road, and Liwan West Babalag Makutay section at KO 526 plus 017 to KO 526 plus 183. Location Rizal Kalinga with an ABC of 1,701,280 pesos only. Contract duration 50 calendar days. Brief description: the construction of 175 meter length reinforced concrete canal, 12 meter length stone masonry, and 67.15 meter length concrete gutter. Again, the bid opening will be on September 2, 2026. For the BOQ, we have here the project billboard, signboard. 3H, the Occupational Safety and Health Program with an ABC of 49,557 pesos and 72 centavos, one lump sum. Traffic management, one lump sum. Mobilization, demobilization, one lump sum. For the structure excavation, common soil, 213.09 cubic meter. Reinforcing steel, grade 40, 5,405 0.32 kilograms. Structural concrete, class A, 20.68 megapascal, 28 days, 89.48 cubic meter. Stone masonry, 18 cubic meter. Concrete gutter, cast in place, 67.15 linear meter. The minimum major equipment requirements: the low bed trailer with prime mover or self-loading truck, 1, dump truck, we need 2 but at least 1 own, backhoe 1, water truck 1, cargo delivery truck 1. And also the minimum testing requirements, the laboratory equipment, we have here the list, and this should be owned by the bidder or the contractor. Again, for the K personnel, we need 1 project manager, this 1 year experience, 1 project engineer, may not be DPWH accredited, materials engineer may not be DPWH accredited, the foreman, 1 year experience. First aider with photocopy of certificate of first aid training issued by the Red Cross or by any organization accredited by the same in compliance to DOL requirements subject to DO 241 series of 2024 on the submission of CSP approved by the HOPE or the district engineer and valid first aider ID from PNSRC. So the construction site safety officer with photocopy of certificate of completion on the basic OSS course issued by DOL BWC accredited safety training organization or recognized institutions. We need to include the contact number, address, tax identification number, the machine copy of PRC, and the accreditation of MA and PE if needed. So let's proceed to the contract ID 26PL0064, and again this is a second time. We have the Convergence and Special Support Program Sustainable Infrastructure Project Alleviating Gaps or the CPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads connecting to indigenous people or the IP communities, construction of road Banagaw Mangali Phase 3 at Station 0 plus 960 to Station 2 plus 656 Tanudan, Kalinga. Location, Tanudan, Kalinga with an ABC of 38,416,000 pesos only. Contract duration, we have 255 calendar days. Brief description, the construction of 600 meter length by 6.10 meter width by 0.23 meter thick PCCP, 181 meter length retaining wall, 170 meter length structural concrete, structural concrete, 550 meter length grouted riprap, 355 meters for the project billboard and signboard. 3 is Occupational Safety and Health Program, 1 lump sum. with an ABC of 380,296.62 centavos. Traffic management, 1 lump sum. Demobilization, 1 lump sum. The surplus common excavation, 14,971.30 cubic meter. Structure excavation, common soil, 1,092.06 cubic meter. Embankment from roadway, structure excavation, common soil, 3,946.80 cubic meter. The subgrade preparation, common material, 4,440 square meter. We have here the aggregate subbase course, 497.60 cubic meter. For the Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 230 millimeter thick, 14 days, 3,599 square meter. Reinforcing steel, grade 40, 34,195.93 kilograms. Structural concrete, class A,